Hello, I hope you're well today. In today's video, I want to talk to you about how amazing it is when you've stopped drinking and you're living life sober. How amazing it is that you appreciate all sorts of things that you don't get to appreciate when you're drinking. And I want to give you hope and a light at the end of the tunnel. I want to offer you the knowledge, the reassurance that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that you get to the point where alcohol doesn't feature in your thinking anymore. And so what I want to share with you is this. I've literally just had a kind of light bulb moment, a very quiet, calm and tranquil light bulb moment. I've just finished my morning's work. I've taken a break where I'm going to stop for lunch. And what I've done is I've lit a candle on I'm pointing, but you can't see where I'm pointing. I've lit a candle over on the windowsill over there. It's a beautiful candle that was a gift for Christmas, and it's got a lovely scent. And I've also made myself a pot of tea. I'm going to show you this lovely pot. This lovely pot was also a gift a couple of years ago. I've hardly ever used it, to be honest, because I don't do caffeine. I don't do tea and coffee. But I've just used this lovely teapot to make myself a cup of this gorgeous tea, which I've never come across before. My son gave me these teas for Christmas as a Christmas gift, and he knows I don't drink caffeine, so they're herbal teas and they're sort of dried herby things. And I've just made myself a pot of this herbal tea. And I've sat down with my little teacup, my little teapot, made my pot of tea, lit my candle, and I've suddenly become aware that this has given me so much joy, so much pleasure, just the fact of doing something nice and nurturing for myself, making the moment kind of special. With my teapot and my nice new herbal tea, and using my little tea strainer and serving it in a nice china cup, and lighting the candle and sitting down for 5 minutes before I have my lunch. It's a really lovely, nurturing, quiet and peaceful moment in time. And what made me decide to share it with you was because I know that in my drinking days, I never would have experienced this. It wasn't possible for me to sit down and enjoy something as simple as lighting a candle, or as simple as using a nice teapot to make myself a nice cup of tea, using some nice china to serve my tea in, sitting down for 5 minutes with this feeling of specialness, this feeling of a special nurturing moment. That never would have happened in my drinking days. It wouldn't have been possible for me to have enjoyed any of those things because I would have been focused on drinking. I wouldn't have thought of sitting down to relax for 5 minutes in my day and of using that as a beautiful, nurturing, calming moment, because the only way in my mind at the time that I believed I could have a special, nurturing, calm, relaxing moment was when I started drinking in the evening. So my mind would have been fixated on, I can relax when it gets to 6 o'clock and I can pour my G&T. That for me would have been what my mind was thinking about. In the back of my mind somewhere would have been that waiting for that drink o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening to happen before I could actually sit down and relax. And I couldn't have imagined enjoying things like having a candle lit without enjoying it with alcohol as well. Whatever the event was or the thing was that was enjoyable, I could only enjoy it with alcohol. And what's struck me today, and what I want to share with you as your light at the end of the tunnel, in the hope that it gives you some reassurance, is that this moment does come. The moment when you can enjoy these simple little things like taking a 5-minute break, using some nice crockery, having a special cup of tea, lighting a special candle. You can sit down and just breathe and just enjoy these special moments without even thinking about alcohol, and knowing that you're fully connected to all of these special moments and life as it's happening to you right now, in the here and now. You can enjoy all of that without alcohol and without even thinking about alcohol. So just offering you a little golden moment there from my life today, in the hope that it gives you some reassurance and a light at the end of the tunnel. I hope all is well in your world. If you want more encouragement, tips, advice and support on stopping drinking and living life sober, you can subscribe to my channel. I'll look forward to catching up with you soon, but in the meantime, let's go get sober together.